Hello again, Roy.RealEstate here with Coldwell Banker Legacy in San Angelo. Today I want to talk to you about some of the things you can do to fix up your homes. You're getting it ready to sell. And just got a little thing. It's easy to memorize, remember, then to think about the things you can fix and not worry about the things you can't fix. So the short list is plantings, paint, pictures, fixtures, and furnishings. So plantings. First thing people do is what's going to happen is they're driving up to your house to see your house when it's for sale, and even in the pictures and video and stuff it'll show up, is they're going to see what the front of the house looks like. So your yard, your landscaping, all that stuff should be in the best condition it can be in given what it is. I mean, obviously you can't redo everything, or it's not cost effective generally to redo everything, but have it in a good condition for what it is. Mowed properly. You know, if you normally get by with mowing once a week and watering once a week, then go over 4 or 5 days instead. You know, just a little bit better than normal. Plantings, if you can plant some things that show color, you know, just annual flowers that show color, even if you have to pay a little bit to have somebody come in and do it, and keep them looking nice for as long as you can stretch them. That makes a big difference in that first impression when somebody pulls up to the house. And then just trimming trees, trimming bushes, shrubs, everything should be ship shape. That's a big thing. The second one on the list is paint. Paint, you know, generally, and this is one people know about generally, paint should be touched up or even totally repainted before you put a house on the market if it's in your budget, if you can. It's not terribly expensive relative to the price of the house, but it makes a big difference in how the house looks. So it's one of those things, and you know, more or less neutral colors. I mean, you know, if you've got something off the wall, something unique or something like that, hey, sometimes it's okay to leave it. It attracts some attention. But as a general rule, just the more or less neutral type colors, whether it's a gray, the tans, whatever, something in that family range. Next is pictures. Now, probably in your house, you have pictures of your family on the walls, and that's quite normal and quite reasonable. But here's the deal. When someone walks into your house, you want them to be able to get the impression of what it's going to be like when they live in it. So it's best, before you get your house on the market, if assuming it's going to be occupied still, is to depersonalize it as much as you can. You want to try to make it look ready to live in, but not lived in. And that's difficult to do when you're literally living in it. So one of the things you can do is just take down any of the personal, the family type pictures. You know, the pictures of all your family over on the wall and stuff, grandparents, all those are great in your normal everyday life. But at this point, it's almost like you want the house to look like you're not living in it, but yet look all ready to go. And that's the kind of impression you want to give as much as you can. So depersonalizing it can help a lot. As people see a lot of pictures of your family and stuff like that, then it just makes it harder for them to visualize themselves in that home. And that's what you want them to be able to do, is to visualize themselves living in this home. When they live there, they're not going to keep your pictures on the wall. So anyway, I know it's difficult to do. It's your home, but you almost got to treat it for that period of time that it's on the market like it's not your home. It's a house. During this period of time that it's on the market, it's not a home, it's a house. And there's a difference in the way you look at it from your thought process. The next is fixtures. And this again is just going through and making sure things work right. You know, you've got a light fixture that has a broken globe on a fan, and it's been that way, and my son just broke one last week. So if these things happen and you forgot about it and it's been years, fix those things. You know, clean up, shine up. You know, we get line buildups. You know, clean all the plumbing fixtures. Everything should be, again, ship shape. It should look like it's ready to go, like they're not going to have to do anything when they get into it. And then furnishings. There's lots of articles on how to stage your home and how to make it look nice. You know, the throw pillows and all the cutesy things that your wife wants to put on there the rest of the time. Well, this is the perfect time to have them out there. The color, sometimes you can throw a little color in there. You know, as different people said, make it look like a motel room, or make it look like if you're going to go into a short-term rental. You know, what you expect if you rent a vacation home and you walk into it, that's what you want this one to look like. It's very, very impersonal, but yet very warm and comforting, and that's what you're looking for. The other thing is minimizing clutter. So if you've got more furnishings in your house than really helps the house look good, then it's a good idea to take some of them out to increase the feeling of space in the house, so that as buyers come through that they're not feeling cramped and crowded. Because if your furniture makes them feel cramped and crowded, they're going to be less likely to fall in love with the house. And again, that's what you want them to do. So Anyway, that's a little short list, and go through it, and we'll talk about it more in detail when you get ready to list your house. But plantings, paint, fixtures, and furnishings. Those are the things you want to fix up. Just, again, make everything like you wanted to have it ready while you were living there. Not necessarily the improvements you wanted to make, but the way you wanted it to look every day when you had company coming over. So that's all for today. Give me a call. We can talk more about it. Roy.RealEstate, 325-268-0775. Thank you.